Hey everyone, TAC1421 here with a Halo 4 gameplay commentary. Halo 4, as many of you know, came out at midnight tonight. I picked it up at the midnight launch and I played for a couple of hours. I'm just here to basically give my first opinions, my first thoughts on the game. How did I like it, what I didn't like about it, all that good stuff. And overall, I'll just go out and say I really enjoy this game. I mean, it brought me the same excitement it has like a Call of Duty game, and I buy the Call of Duty games every year, and this is really up there with them. For my first opinions, of course, but I haven't really played and examined the entire, the game itself. I still have to go into the campaign. I still have to play all the game modes and customizations and stuff. But after about 2.5 hours or so of all I did was play Social Slayer. But I basically want to give my thoughts, as I said, and everything that I've observed and I've taken in from the first 2.5 hours or so of playing this game. So first, I want to talk about the feel of Halo 4 because it's a lot of people might have said that, oh, I'm so worried that it might be kind of exactly like Halo 3, but it plays like a brand new game, to be completely honest. It has no sign. I mean, it still takes from Halo 3 kind of the basics, kind of, like some of the guns, how they fire and stuff like that. But as far as the game like itself goes, it plays more like Halo Reach than anything, really, in my opinion. You've got your perks and stuff like that. I don't think they're called perks, but you have the regular types of guns. It's still the same kind of Call of Duty feel where it doesn't take like 3 shots to kill like in Call of Duty games, but it still takes a few more shots. But you have your typical like sniper rifle with a headshot. You have your BARs and stuff like that, or whatever they're called, BRs, battle rifles, and just all the normal guns. You got your pistol I can zoom in and stuff like that, and the assault rifle is returning. Obviously, that's one of the main guns in the game. And what's really cool about this game is you can create your own classes, just like Call of Duty. You can create your own classes. You can customize your armor really well. You basically get kind of points. It's kind of like the system of, I would say, Black Ops, the first Black Ops, and basically you unlock items and then you can either choose to get them with your points, or you can just let them, just leave them there and just kind of let them rot and not pick them up at all if you don't want to use them. And I think that's really cool. I think Black Ops did an amazing job on that, and obviously Halo 4 has taken from that a little bit, and I think it's definitely really cool, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. And a really huge thing you might have noticed is you can actually sprint, and that was not in Halo 3. That was one of the big things in Halo 3. You couldn't sprint, but this game really plays really fast. Halo 3, I think, was a little bit kind of slow-based, especially on the wide maps. And this game plays really fast. The maps are pretty amazing of what I've seen so far. Social Slayer is a good game mode. I haven't really gotten to the other game modes, unfortunately, but of what I've seen, they have a ton of game modes you can play, as well as you can customize and forge and stuff like that. Really the typical Halo kind of things you can do in the game, and I think that's very cool as well. What I wanted to get into is the guns, and I think that's obviously really important. How do the guns feel and stuff like that? And I really think the guns are pretty darn amazing. They brought in some new guns to the game, and the balance really is I think very well designed. I think the BR is a little bit more overpowered than the other 2 guns you can start out with as your primary, but as far as for the main part, it's pretty balanced. The guns that you can get from the Orient drop, which I want to talk about in a second, but the guns you get from that are definitely better than the regular guns, but at the same time you can get like a few kills with them and stuff, but they're not overpowered to the point where you can just go on these super crazy rampages no matter how good the enemy team is. You still have to be a good player with the gun. You still have to get into the right spot and hit your shot. It's not like a huge unfair advantage when you're using the guns, and same with enemy team. If they're using guns around you, you can still take them out fairly easily if you get in the right position position, use your grenades and stuff like that. Grenades are definitely important in this game, and because you have the shield just like regular Halo and all that good stuff. But anyways, the Orient drop, which you can see me using here, is a really cool aspect to the game that I didn't even know they were adding to the game. But I think it's just really amazing. It's essentially basically kill streaks. I'm not sure how often you get them, but for me it seemed like I was getting them every about like 5 kills or so, in that range. I'm not exactly sure again how it works, but it's definitely an amazing thing. But basically you can choose from 3 items that it kind of randomly gives you, and then you can pick from those 3 items on your D-pad, or however your thing is, your button set up to use the Orient drop. For me it's the D-pad, and then you basically, it just drops wherever your pointer is over. So it just drops an Orient drop, and you can get that item, and it's definitely really cool. You can get anything from extra grenades, overshield, or you can just get a gun. The guns you get from there are very cool indeed. You can get like a sniper rifle, you can get like a needler and shotguns and stuff like that, as well as like a machine gun. There's definitely really cool guns that you can get from that. Next thing I want to talk about is the leveling up system. I think the leveling up system is amazing. They kind of take that from Call of Duty as well, and it's really cool. I don't know if there's any prestiges or anything, but it's definitely a needed aspect in the game. I'm glad they have it. There's challenges. The achievements in this game are pretty easy to get as far as the multiplayer goes. You just kind of play the game, but I'm glad they have actual Xbox Live achievements in the game. I think that's really cool as well, because I'm a huge achievement person, and I love getting, you know, achievements in multiplayer opposed to just all the achievements being in like a zombies or, you know, the campaign and stuff like that. But I'm really looking forward to playing the campaign as well. It looks really cool, and I'm looking forward to trying out some of the other game modes. They're adding, I believe, I forget the name of it. It's like Griffball. I think it's called Griffball. They're adding Griffball, which was a really cool custom game type that they had in Halo 3. They're adding it to Halo 4 as an actual game type, and I'm not sure when they're going to do that, but I think it's in the near future. One huge thing I didn't talk about was the kind of abilities in this game. There's a few abilities. One of the things I don't like in this game is the jetpack ability. I think some of the abilities could have been avoided, but also some of the abilities are really darn cool. And as you can see, there's also a brand new kill cam that didn't have in Halo 3 that I think is definitely very important. Everyone loves their kill cams, and I get the winning kill cam in this gameplay. But anyways, that's going to be it for this gameplay, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you try to get Halo 4 for yourself. At least try it out. And I, again, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see everyone next time. Peace.